set up your foundation for Krounchasana working with Dandasana principles. And you fold back the right leg into a Virasana position, which is an internal rotation of the thigh. The thighs are parallel, the hips are square, and the pelvis is neutral. So you lift up the navel and ground this side. The Virasana side stays extra grounded as you begin to lift up the leg. As you lift up the leg, keep your spine lifted and your weight shifted forward. Then reach around the ball of the foot. So you want to catch your interlock and then push the ball of the foot into that interlock. So the leg is reaching up and kind of going like that as you pull against that. Okay, then lift the chest and look up. So there's this transition position just before folding where you keep the weight forward, ground this thigh extra, square the hips, square the shoulders, lift the chest, breathe in, look up, and then as you fold, keep lifting the leg up and keeping your weight forward. So very grounded through this thigh and the left hip. And as you're staying in the posture, you reach up through that left leg and keep squaring the left hip forward and lifting the navel and shifting it to the right. Then to come out, breathe in, look up, again lift the chest, establish this transition position clearly, enjoy that, and then finally release and get ready for your jump back transition. Okay, so when you're setting up this posture, remember that the knee is a hinge joint. And so when these two bones, the femur and the tibia, have to be close together for safety. So if you're like this is not safe. That angle is not a good one for the knee. So you've got to keep that nicely worked close to the thigh. All right, and then so here we go with the second side. Keep your spine as upright as possible, the pelvis approaching neutral. And so you have to be stubborn about that, because what will tend to happen is you'll round back. And so you have to create enough resistance in the pelvis and groundedness through this Virasana side femur to keep your weight forward and your spine lifted. Then breathe in, look up, lift up the chest, reach up through the right leg, pull on that interlock, pull down slightly as you reach, then fold, keeping your weight as centered over this thigh as possible. A couple of things that can tend to happen here is this can start to slide out if you're not careful. But she's got it so nicely grounded it won't do that, and that's good. That's exactly what you want. That has to stay very straight, all right? And but her work is in here. It takes a strong Uddhyana Bandha to lift up and turn the trunk, and then reach up through the leg and pull down slightly on the interlock so that it's though you climb up your leg. And to come out, re-establish that back bending feeling, lift up the chest, reach through the leg, keep the weight forward, and release. Yeah, oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. Go back. Did you see that nice shift forward? See, it's very easy to mistake the foundation and to be back because this part has trouble. But so it's more forward than you think, actually. And so you can get forward and then lift the leg and bow forward.